It is Bundesliga Team of the Season day, and also we got a couple legends coming on Sunday for the Mixed League Team of the Season. I mean, one legend and one, like, kind of legend. But the point is, most people are going to be very happy that they are coming into the game. So we'll talk about it. Pack leaks as well to talk about. So anyway, the team right now, it looks kind of fucked up because it is. I had a Bundesliga team for the cup that just came out today, and it's a very good cup, by the way. But you also get a TOTS guarantee pack, so I wanted that for today's video. We did end up getting it. Ended up luckily going 6 for 6, which I was kind of surprised by. Didn't seem like there was skill-based matchmaking in this one. I'm not really sure why. But we got this to open, and also our red player pick as well. At the end of the video, we'll open both of those. If you guys would like to buy coins, you can go to MMOXP.com. The link is in the description. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. But yeah, I think this is obviously, you know what I'm going to say here. Like, I'm going to be preaching to the choir at this point, but this is like, honestly, if we don't get one of these things repeatable next year, we are in big trouble, because this is actually super fun. You can just give it, so you get an 89 rated card for every 6 wins, even something like that. Or then you have exchanges out every 6 wins. You can either, you know, keep a fodder card, or you can put it into an exchange, right? I don't care what the reward is, just something repeatable to earn would be fantastic. And also a couple of announcements though I'm gonna have before we get into some stuff. One is that if you leave a comment on today's video, it will probably be answered. I'm going to make a video on the second channel tomorrow with some Bundesliga TOTS cards, and then I'm going to, after that, make a video of me basically just answering all of the questions people ask. It's probably gonna be like an hour and something long, but it's gonna be a video I upload the second channel, just reading your guys' shit and talking about it. So if you leave a comment on today's video, it's probably 99% chance it will be answered in that video. But okay, want to remind you guys, you have one day to craft Kai Havertz. Now that you've seen Kai Havertz's 94 card, if you want to craft him, you have, well, on here it says 15 hours. When you're seeing this video, it's going to be even less time. So reminder, this is your last chance to craft Kai Havertz. I'm probably not going to myself, even though it's very tempting. The only thing stopping me from doing so is the fact that he does not have incisive pass. And to me, not having incisive pass is a massive issue. If I'm going to play him in midfield, he'll have to be left back for me, and I probably feel like I'm going to find a better left back, or even one that's as good on like the market tradable as a left back, with some more defending play styles. Might have intercept in there too, and then whipped pass plus, you know, something like that. Okay, anyways, the loading screen today actually wasn't about the Bundesliga Team of the Season, because that is coming today, but they changed it to where we got this, and seeing those two cards, I think it's fairly obvious who both of them are. One, obviously, is Cristiano Ronaldo, who also is TOTS Plus, by the way. This one's not, but that looks like Mario Balotelli as well. And if he's on the loading screen, I'm assuming that it is. So we got Cristiano Ronaldo here and Mario Balotelli, which is amazing. And people thought, is it a glitch? Is it actually coming on Sunday? And it will actually be coming out on Sunday, it looks like. We saw yesterday that tweet that was out that Mixed League is actually out now until Sunday. And then that's the day the mixed ones will change, not Friday. And then obviously confirmation came out that it is Ronaldo to be in the team. 99 shooting is confirmed, and he's going to be so expensive you won't be able to afford him. I can guarantee you that, which is sad to say, but that's just how it is. He might have been a little cheaper if the links weren't such an issue, but he's actually TOTS Plus now, so links are now not an issue. So he'll be basically as much as he was in La Liga, in the Premier League. Like, there's no difference now. So yeah, unfortunately, your net worth will need to be in the range of 5 million to Jeff Bezos to be able to afford that card. And there was this screenshot here, which actually has a couple of players we didn't see yesterday on the full team. I don't know where, like, other people just missed cards. Also, Palacios we saw yesterday just isn't here. There's this card down here, that Stock card. We didn't see him yesterday. He's just in this team all of a sudden, and everybody else we saw. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, Palacios not here. He's confirmed to be in the team. If you want to pause the video and look through all these cards, you can. Sheriff did tweet this out though. He just put a heart emoji with Verts 98. Now, I would doubt they're gonna make him 98 rated, but I don't know what this tweet is. It just exists. Then we got a couple of the Frauen Bundesliga cards leaks. Georgia Stanway will be in the team, and this card has to be better than her fantasy card, and her fantasy card is one of the most in-game stats of any card in the game, I think, right? This fantasy card here, yeah, it actually is going to be all club 90s probably, and this card's got Jockey and Pink Pass. I think her base gold has Ping Pass Plus. Yeah, her base gold is Ping Pass Plus, so she'll probably have Ping Pass there. The other two, I'm not really sure, but gonna be a very good all-around card there. Then we got Pajor leaked as well, and I'm not gonna say Pajor because she had a pretty good FUT birthday card, and that's all that we've got right now for women's team leaks. But yesterday's loading screen, there was a German striker. Most people assume that will be Pop, and TOTS cards have been better than Team of the Year cards so far, so we'll probably see another better Pop version than than the one that we got for Team of the Year. Then we got Player of the Month nominees for the Premier League for the month of April. It's Bruno Fernandes, Joško Gvardiol, Kai Havertz, Mateta, Cole Palmer, and Jordan Pickford. So yeah, who do you think will win it? I mean, Cole Palmer, how many fucking goals and assists does that guy have this month? I'd be surprised, really surprised if Cole Palmer did not win it. But yeah, this usually comes out a little less than a week after it's announced. And then also the La Liga Player of the Month nominees were announced over a week ago now, 9 days ago at this point, and we heard nothing about it. So we could see another Vinny SBC still too. That's still a potential to happen, but we've got no word on it at all right now. Okay, some pack leaks here. Really, they're just some changes and a couple changes that I don't really know why, but they just, okay. 84/5 was the pack leak we had before that, you know, we have the 83/7 right now, league specific, and that one was leaked once again for this league, but they changed it to an 84/5, and then they changed it back now to an 83/7. So I guess they must have been running some tests and been like, oh shit, 84/5 is gonna give them way too many 89 rated Bundesliga women's league guards that they were like, can't be doing that. So they went back to 83/7. There's no way that they were like, oh, 84/5 is like terrible, let's make it an 83/7 because it's better. You know, damn well that was not the reason. And then TOTS player pack here. I'm hoping they end up doing something repeatable with this, or repeatable a certain amount of times, because this just says anything between April 19th and May 6th. So it's literally any TOTS card possible, which means that you would probably expect it to be relatively cheap, maybe repeatable a few times. That's kind of what I'm hoping that we will see maybe over the course of this week. And also there was this leak as well. So Rick TH has TOTS confirmed, and it's a Leroy Sané gif, him knocking over the camera. It says SBC ? Because we have not seen Sané on any of the leaks. So Sané probably is going to be an SBC sometime next week, just to kind of keep you guys updated with that, whether it's a flashback or whatever, or it's just a straight up TOTS card. I don't know, but he's probably getting an SBC. And last news here, hold on to your hats. April's Eredivisie Player of the Month is Sam Lemers. Okay, now look at the market here. People, I think, are probably wondering, you know, what are Team of the Year Ronaldo's price going to look like when the TOTS Ronaldo comes out? Same goes with the women's cards like Putellas and Graham Hansen and all these cards. Well, this is exactly what happens every fucking time, because they're always so expensive. Erling Haaland pre-TOTS release was going down here, getting panic sold at what? 4.4 was his lowest there. 4.4 million on the Thursday right before Prem TOTS. And then literally the second he comes out, it's all the way down to 4.5, 2 hours before content. The second he comes out, oops, up to 5.6, because everyone goes, oh my god, the TOTS card's 15 mil. And now a TOTS card is sitting at 11 million coins, so 4 million lower than where he was at his absolute peak. And Team of the Year card is still now looking at, momentarily, wait for a drum roll please, Jesus Christ Futbin, you are absolutely killing it, 5.9 mil, almost 6 now. People are going, Jesus Christ, we can't afford him. We buy him back immediately. Ronaldo will be the same way. If Pop comes out and she's a crazy card, it'll be the same way. But it's definitely going to be with the really high-end ones like Hansen, Putellas, Jude Bellingham, like La Liga especially. This will be very, very prevalent. Okay, let's read your comments now and open our guaranteed Red Estupinian player pick. At Didier Verburgt with the Dart and the Beret on, which, mad respect. Check rewards a Boras Legend FUT Champs Div 1 from yesterday. Twice in a row, exactly 5 cards, same position. How rigged is that? And there is something weird with like certain cards end up in certain slots, and I would love to know why that happens all the time. And it doesn't seem like it's just what's the word, is it not confirmation bias, selection bias? Is that what it is? It doesn't seem like it's that. It literally seems like there are cards that pop up in certain slots more often, and I would love to know what the reasoning behind that is, if it's just like not nefarious at all, or is it just completely fucking nefarious? Like, what's the reason for that? Rob Futt says Bundesliga was pretty poor outside of the top 4 or so teams. This might not be too unrealistic, assuming they toss a few stragglers and SBC cards. That does kind of make sense, and it does seem like we'll probably get some more now that we got like that other leak. That one center mid from Hoffenheim was in there, right? And there was no Hoffenheim player yesterday, so there might be more in there. The leaks might not have been totally correct. Jesus himself, he said, if Mullen has that R9 haircut in game, he is an insta-buy. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he absolutely won't. As much as an amazing feature as that would be, they don't even do that with like anybody in the game. They don't do it with icons. They don't do it with like anybody, to be honest with you. It does not make any sense. It would add clearly even more hype on certain cards. If Mullen comes out, he had that haircut. You're telling me his price would not be a little bit more inflated because of that? He wouldn't be more wanted because of that? Of course he would be. It just helps them, but clearly they're like, well, we're still gonna make so much money. What's a little more anyway? I mean, that's probably what it's like. And then the Onatech says, in regards to the PS Plus EA collab, I am in Div 3, Australia, and at 10 p.m. I spent 45 minutes without success trying to find an opponent in Rivals. Not sure if it was a server issue or not, but it seems like the player base is dropping off considerably, at least on this side of the world. Not surprised, to be honest. And is that the case for you guys too? Has it been harder to find some matchmaking if you're in certain regions that maybe aren't as populated? If you're in Africa, if you're in Asia, if you're in God knows where, has it been harder for you to find games recently? Division Rivals matchmaking, it used to be really, really bad. It's gotten a little better, at least North America has, like this year and maybe last year was a little bit quicker to find games. But I remember like FIFA 22 North America matchmaking. I mean, I wasn't finding a game. It could actually take me 30 minutes to find a game. So I don't know if that's like a server issue or a bug, or if it's like people are just not playing the game. I don't know. Anybody else from Australia having the same problem? Crikey. I am deeply sorry. I will never, ever do that again. Okay, TOTS guarantee pack. Let's just rip it open. Let's see what we can get. Are we recording? Yes, we are. Here we go. Please, God. Norwegian flag. I will strip. And it's Serginho Dest. Okay, now let's cut to past me, who opened the red player pick. All right, here we go. Ultimate Team Champions, Division Rivals pick. 1 of 4, not 1 of 5. That could not be asked to actually go into Elite Division and play all those games to get there. So 1 of 4 it is. We are going to rip this open, and we're going to get Erling Haaland in the second slot.